Yeah, how's it going, my guys? It's KPR here, bringing you guys another video on Overwatch 2. Today, I want to talk about the rank reset that happened this season. So, essentially, I got everything ranked already, and I was a tad bit disappointed. I was ranked a division or two below from Masters. It's not as bad as the other season where they did the rank reset. The other season, I was literally in plat, and I was like, bro, what is this? They still definitely did not change the MMR though. You are still up against people that were in your own rank. And a good thing, or somewhat good thing, came out of this. So now it shows what predicted rank you are when you're going to do your placements, and that will depend whether it's a narrow or wide group. This is good and bad because you're able to do your placements with whatever rank your friend is at. Let's say you're in plat and they're in masters, you're going to be able to do your placements with them without it being narrow, or my fault, without it being wide. But now it's going to be wide due to, showing what rank they're going to be placed in. And the other dumb thing about it is that at the beginning of the season, like let's say you did no placement matches whatsoever, it'll show the predicted rank. And for me, it showed all my rolls in Diamond 5. I was really confused because once I did a match, it made it so I was actually in plat 1 if I won the match, and it'll be in plat 4 or 5 if I lost the match. Really annoying because it doesn't really show what rank everyone is going to be placed at. What I'm assuming is that everyone's going to be placed in plat 5. That's going to be the starting point, and they just messed up on the uh, picture icon. Hopefully, it's just a little bug or something that they messed up on, and that you actually just start off in plat 5. I'm sure this is still rather disappointing though if it shows Diamond 5 and let's say you were plat in the last season, you're like, oh great, everyone's going to be in Diamond 5, or that's where they're going to be starting off, and then you lose that match and then it says plat 5, my G, and you're just like, dude, what the hell? Most of the matches for me went pretty horrendous for the most part, just because it felt like the teammates that I would get didn't really know what they were doing. Sometimes they wouldn't really get too many kills, and then other times they would just be overextending too much. Like there was a tank when I was playing support, they were complaining that we weren't healing him, but then he would dive into a 1v5 as Winston and just get murked right away because they would try to go counters like Diva or Pog Maga. They would go usually Hog at those instances, and then they would just keep grabbing him when he's trying to escape, and then they'd have a Reaper and a Bastion just to mow him down fairly quickly. Now, another thing I would run into is that there were some cheaters, at least that's what it looked like. I couldn't tell whether they were lagging or not, however, each time they shot, it would just coincidentally go to my teammates or my headshot box. And I was just like, yeah, nah, that's way too coincidental to be like, yeah, that's just legit. They're just lagging. Nah, bro, they keep doing it. Let's say they do it more than 4 or 5 times. They got like the worst connection of all time. Yeah, you can somewhat give them a pass, but once they hit that threshold, then nah, bro, they're definitely just cheating at that point. And then another stupid thing is that I literally called them out, and they were like, "Who?" Like no one else in the chat really was talking. Those people were saying like, or they were talking, but they were just talking about the match. They're like easy. Some of them said GG and stuff like that. And then I put it in the chat, and he was like, "Who?" Like, bro didn't even like put anything in the chat beforehand until I put that in the chat. It's just like, bro, you're just making yourself look guilty right away. It's pretty annoying, but yeah, hopefully your guys' matches aren't going like that, like they did for mine, and that your placement matches are going much better. Now, another dumb last thing I want to talk about is that they say this is a soft reset. However, for some people, this could be a hard reset in some instances if they went from like GM and it shows them as Plat 5 or Diamond 5. It's like, bro, that's just a hard reset. They should just call it a rank reset regardless, because not everyone will be at the starting rank that they chose. Not everyone was a Plat 5 from the start. Other people were like lower, or other people were higher. So yeah, they should just call it a rank reset. I really don't like the term soft reset, since that indicates that you'll just be dropped like a division or two below from what you placed in the last season. But that's not the case. Everyone is going to be the same rank. That is just a rank reset or a hard reset, depending on what rank you were, like I mentioned already. But anyways, my dudes, hopefully the match is going much better for you guys. I'm getting some calibration still, and it varies whether it'll give me 10 to 20% more. In some instances, it gives me only like 5% more. So yeah, calibration is somewhat good still if you're just starting off. I still don't fully understand of how calibration works though, because your stats don't really come into play, and that's the only way I could really correlate them unless you know you win really fast against a team that's actually a pretty good rank. Therefore, we're gonna give you calibration because you obviously don't belong in this rank if you somehow made an impact or something. Still really confusing though. Alright, so now the last thing for sure is that they said they were going to mess around with Masters, GM, and Champions. They said they were going to change up the target distribution, something like that. So I'm assuming is that it might be easier to climb up into it. So if you're already Masters, it might be easier to climb up to Masters 4, Masters 3, and then GM, of course, as well. I'll update you guys on whether that means that it's much easier to climb up or if they just changed up the requirements or something like that. I don't think they did yet. So my DPS is about to be in Masters, so I'll be chilling. I'll let you guys know within the next few days, hopefully. But yeah, I believe that's all I really want to talk about, my guys. Rank reset, still really dumb. Didn't really like it. It still made me be a division and for DPS and 2 divisions for my tank and support lower. So that's the only annoying part. Hopefully the matches went much better for you guys and you guys actually climbed up to a new rank. Unlike me, I have to climb back up to my rank that I was. Super annoying. Let me know how the placement matches went for you guys in the comments, what you guys think about the video, and if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you guys are enjoying the content, please subscribe. With that being said, have a good day and stay safe. Later.